Yeah, and I'm back. Back. Undefined stuff, right? Rachel, we always keep the Rachel. To add 2 just takes a later. Yep. But. Fix just diagram geometry. That is not needed because I already kept it square. If I will do this, then we get a square here. Oh, wait a minute, it's something completely different. Oh yeah, atom. This has to do with the units. Oh, it's totally unrelated. Plot area geometry. I think I can delete this. If title. No, what do you mean if title? It's a standard string, isn't it? Well, it's just shared pointer to a draw text. Diagram is not even highlighted. Oh, wait a minute. Move to plot area. No, I don't have that. I have chess diagram. Dot geometry. Chess diagram. So I need a geometry. Just like the one from plot. Plot area geometry. This is already in draw. Do we need the other plot? Not this one, we need the one in draw. Draw plot area. Public. This diagram is, however, yeah, no, not however. Draw layer region on. That's also a plot thing. Set ranges on the plot area and draw it. Yeah, we don't have that. It's maybe the point where I should draw the coordinates. I don't know. No, this is the plot area, so wait a minute, totally do have to do this, but not this, but I do need to plot. I do need to draw the chess diagram here. And the chess diagram must be derived from multi-region. And it is already, okay. Draw access labels. Specific X label style defaults. Yeah, chum. And then draw the ticks. Yeah, they really need to make the whole print stuff base class. So let's can't even compile it now, I think. No, I cannot compile it. This printing stuff must go to a base class. This is Cairo. Fuck. She is Cairo.h. Yes, it is. So Cairo slash. C, D, F, L, P, Q. Oh. Oh. That doesn't help. Oh, here we are. Layer is defined where just cairowindow. Cha. Huh? Yeah. What did I just delete? Create that. Okay. Oh. Seriously. How about SVG? There we go. Yes. Do I have two files? Yeah, just delete it here, of course. So. What? Or not? You need to include Cairo debug as well, right? How did that work again? How is the file even called? Debug cairo.h. I don't think this is necessary anymore because I'm going to move that destructor also to printable. Class printable. I'm very sure I typed CXX, but yeah, apparently not. Yeah, I suppose I have to include Cairo itself as well here, although might already be included, right? By something else, which I don't know, or maybe later. Yeah, see, that is already including it. The SVG is new, I think. Needed for this line here. Need to define this one in the header. Create. It's already there. Okay. .h. You already have a debug in the header. Okay. I don't know what I missed. Definitely missed something. Don't know what. For declaration. Surely I did include layer. I did not. Unbelievable. Layer.h not found, obviously. Yep, add plot. What does that even do, right? Window add plot. I think I should do add printable. I want it to be printable. I just want it to be printable. Let's make this printable as well. Richard this plot. More. Add printable. GS diagram. This diagram is printable. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then this must take a printable instead of a plot. Plot, printable. Printable. Let's go to top. For declared. I'm not sure that is still needed, although there's also draggable there. That is clickable plots. Okay, we still need that. Plot area geometries. Printable geometries. Printable pointers. Nog printable geometries. Printable geometries. Register draggable as a plot. So I need a printable here as well. Printable. Center. I renamed some stuff which I now forgot. It's something that ended on geometries anyway. Add plot. That is add printable now. Printable. 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 Oh no, printable needs a geometry. Really, really, really? Printable geometry someplace back. Printable geometry. Printable. No. Nobody thinks that it works. But it's getting a long way, hopefully. Let's see how many errors we have. Is it called plot printable? No, it is not. I added it here. Printable. Did nothing to do with plot anymore. So where did I add class printable to plot for declaration? Somewhere mistakenly. Oh, this is inside plot. Yeah, let's not do that. I'll just add it here for declaration. There's no add printable. Hey, post. Yeah, I'm going. There's a add printable missing. Nobody knows why, because I'm pretty sure I just renamed some add plot. Add plot. Nope. I did rename it, but not in the header. Printable. Are you not telling me that it's going to compile? Yeah. Still not compiling. Error, no member name geometry. Ah, right. Yeah, my printable does not have a geometry. Is that a problem? So plot.h and chess diagram. Now share the base class printable, and that their geometry must be moved there. Wait a minute, this thing doesn't have a geometry. Plot area has a geometry. Geometry. This Yes, plot area. And the next one, same thing. For some reason I don't have an accessor here though. Let's add it. In case, do I have any viewers at all? Well, apart from Post Bunny, of course. Hey, Post. People see me work and think something like, you know, just in case you think that, how can he remember everything? I don't. What I do, well, consciously do, is not think at all. I mean, I think if you learn for school and you need to learn a whole list of words, then you have to consciously go over all those words, you know? And then after 10 words you don't know it anymore, so you repeat, or you look again, and you repeat, and you do it consciously. You have words in your head, you repeat the words in your head. But that's very exhausting, so I just don't do that. I'm not trying to remember anything. I'm not consciously remember anything. I'm just running into something and then hop, it comes up from your subconscious. I think that's the easiest way to deal with this, especially if you have to remember a lot. AKA, don't worry about it. I constantly do forget things though, but more so than in the past. So after explaining this and I then look at my screen again, I'm like, what was I doing? And nothing pops up. That's annoying. The popping up is not happening, yeah. But hey, my compiler remembers. I just can compile it again and then see what the error was. Conti. Oh yeah, I was moving geometry to the base class. That I remember now. Now I see this error. And I try to do this, but actually it's in the plot area, which is, nobody knows where that is defined. Plot.h. No, I have a dual plot area.h. And the other thing is also in draw, chess diagram dot h. And this class does have a geometry, thank God. That's not in multi-region. Oh. But. Okay, so that's not that easy actually. Well, I have it in a different class, which does not have a have our base class that needs it. So I think my base class needs a virtual function. As accessor then. Because before I was calling it... No, I'm a bit confused. The thing has a geometry. What was the compiler then? Printable has no geometry. Why did it have a geometry before then? Oh, like that. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, I see it. So yes, printable must become... I don't have that anymore. Yes, of course I have it. Plot. Probably this one, although, yeah, this one. So before that was this one, which then calls geometry on the member object here. But now we moved it to the base class, so this must become a virtual function. As well as the one in chess diagram. Oh, not this one. In diagram, which I can't find. Where's my diagram? Layer plot. Huh? What? Damn it, man. Duh. Compile image. Undefined reference to no, finally I found it. A V-tail of door chest diagram. That's strange. Chest diagram. I probably should add a virtual destructor here, although I have no idea why. But it doesn't hurt because I already have a virtual function anyway. And I can't type. Let's see, why would this not have a completely defined virtual table? I'm overriding something that is that is the virtual function that we had. Yeah, this one. I suppose I just never defined it. Torwiedensson. My god, it doesn't even exist. The file doesn't exist. Not even sure I need it though. Yeah, this is the main draw function, so definitely needed. This is going to draw my chest diagram. Let's compare it with the other one, being grids, maybe. For the plot area, no plot area. This thing has 4 axes. Being simply a layer region. What? All right. Then it has a lambda defined that was passed to the constructor. The lambdas are defined here. Yeah. So they all call the door axis. Set line style, stroke. The whole set line style gets things from the. Oh, that's a base from the multi-region base class. And stroke as well. Stroke or fill. And then draw axis is draw a line from. Draw K ticks perpendicular to the line. Okay, I'll move to line 2. And then the ticks. Yeah, okay, I get it. The reason is that if you make it a single rectangle, then to redraw it, you have to draw the whole rectangle. And the way my detection works, detection of whether something must be redrawn, is with a single rectangle. So then if I draw a rectangle, and of course Cairo can draw a rectangle, and then that rectangle is as big as the whole window almost, then it gets invalidated, even if you draw a tiny little point in the middle. So by doing, by having 4 separate layer regions, each region now is a very narrow rectangle around just one line of the square. So now it only redraws one line if you draw something on top of the line, but it doesn't have to redraw anything if you just draw something in the middle. That's why it's done like this. And I think in my case it doesn't matter whatsoever, because I'm not interested in the speed drawing chessboards. As long as it gets drawn, there's no animation necessary or anything. It's not important whatsoever. But yeah, I could still separate it in, say, layer regions per square. Why not? I have 64 squares. And then I'm not even sure what I want to draw. I think I should just draw a lot of lines, yeah, for the whole grid. Instead of drawing many squares and then you get overlapping lines and stuff, it might or might not work. Just draw the grid with a lot of lines, 9 lines, horizontal and vertical, to make the board. Okay, so let's start with making an empty function. So I get my virtual table. I think I already have that now, no? Draw regions all. Fuck this. Still undefined something. Still undefined vtable. Oh yeah, I just added the file, which I didn't actually add. Well, not to the CMake list.txt. Just diagram dot. What was it? Yeah, this one. Draw just diagram.cxx. I think these are added like there. Use of undeclared identifier chest diagram. Okay. Finally. So now I'm creating a window, and I'm creating a diagram here. The diagram is added to the background layer that should be printed. It should be visible if it would draw anything, but it doesn't draw anything, so I guess that currently it just doesn't do anything if I run this. Empty window expected. Yep. Right, now, so far so good. I'm going to have to make a bathroom break, people, so I'll be back in half an hour. No, I'll be right there. Yeah, what shall I say about it? I don't want to make 18 Londons. 18 Londons. Nah. Yeah, maybe we can make we can make an array or a vector of Londons. How about that? Well, standard functions anyway. And I forgot to buy butter. Okay. It should pretty much do it, shouldn't it? Yeah, I'm done eating, but I still need to drink something. Now, if it compiles, then I'll draw something. So we have a shared point of lines, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Diagram. Really, really? So on inside draw. And the line here must probably be draw line then, right? Draw line, this one. So that should be missing. Also inside draw. This one already inside. Incomplete type layer. Probably not the not So we need probably cairowindow / layer. Mysteriously it compiled. Wow! Wow! Almost a chessboard. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vertically, you have only 8. There is one chessboard. Oops. empty square. And yeah, okay. Now, do I have a style? Can I have a thicker line width here? So, I have a style, of course I have a style. Where did I define that style? Even this works. How can that work? Cannot be opened. And what? Oh, they're just empty. So it's just empty. No. Didn't print anything. Why are they still empty actually? Why are they empty? That's a good question, you know. Very empty. Why? I think it should have been printed. Yep, set niet print on. This is doing the printing. Not the can. Oh, I really hate this. You can't do this. It's a function. Can you still call the function at the moment that this line is being defined? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just do this. Then it should work. That's then the width and the height of the rectangle. The rectangle not H. That is this one. Okay, no, it's not this one. It's this one, width and height. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because these are in points and width and height are probably pixels. So I wouldn't know why I would use that, but yeah, 1000 works, so maybe pixels work. Anyways, The problem was the SVG is empty. Why? Escape diagram right to top. Exited VI trap. Now we have diagram, I think. I call the diagram. I'm afraid I do not understand that language. Just diagram. Diagram. Paint, that is the background. Save, translate, source, set line width, move to wall line, stroke, restore. Well, that's a whole line. And then, what's the second line? Yep. Third. Line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9. And this one should still be horizontal. It's totally vertical. The previous one still horizontal. Also vertical. Vertical lines, right? This one's horizontal. It was vertical lines first. Well, thank you, man. Or, yeah, according to the profile picture, I'm right. Zip. Okay, this goes on. The question is, do I ever call Cairo service finish? This is 24%, 25%, am I at 6%? Completely forgot how many lines I did roll. Well, that's kind of the end, I guess. I think this is the last line, and then what happens? Add printable. I'll just do a search. Create. Okay. Shocking. My subconscious is not telling me what is wrong. That is super annoying. Clearly we lost some code somewhere. Okay. What? What is it called? Cairo service finish. That still exists. In plot. Yeah, that's what I meant. I told you when I saw this that I was going to move it to printable. And I didn't. Which is the reason. And now I understand it. Right. It's good to understand it. However, the structure of plot, class plot, the structure, no destructor. Oh, friends. We really have to put a caret in front of it. And then we'll find the destructor here. Go away. And then we go here. Now we delete this as well. SVG. Oh, no, printing this all. This can be deleted. And then this must be deleted. Then we just switch here and I search for printable. And then I jump to that file. And then we switch to the other file. And now we add it there, except that this now must be printable. And then I have to add a destructor here, which I think I didn't. Ooh, the thing doesn't even have a constructor. Virtual, whatever. Printable. Yeah, okay. Make. Compiles. Completely compiled. And now we're on this. And exit it. And now we have an ink escape of this last SVG with a thingy on it. Thingy being well, it's a chessboard, but it's more like a chessbow. What went wrong? You see, if this is one line, right? If a part of the line is on the white area, it draws all of it. And here is a vertical line, or should have been a vertical line. But that wasn't drawn because it is entirely outside the white area. And why this line has not been drawn, we'll never know. Not to mention that there's something really weird going on here. You probably can't see it, but I think there's a pixel missing here. It looks like it has been drawing a white line here. Horizontally. Well, then again, also this one is not. This one looks a bit unsharp. Really, something completely went wrong here. So bottom part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, it should just be a line here. Why not? I think my window is 1200 wide. Or is it? Yes, it is 1200 wide. So the center of the window is at 600. So my chessboard was drawn at 600. And then it goes to this side from 200. So to that side to 1000. Like, can't say anything wrong about it. Now here the height is at 450, but that's because my window is 900 high. So it's centered correctly, but the white area is like, what the hell? It doesn't even start at 0, 0, which is here. Why is it even negative? This makes no sense whatsoever. Whatsoever. Let's have a look in the file itself. How that looks like. Yeah, it made a fill of white going from minus 80.1 to 961.2. So, really? What is that? Especially since it thinks it's 800 wide here. What is this? Where the hell does this come from? I think this line is clearly wrong. This should have been 0.0, right, by a knot. On this also. Till, well, I think that my window is really 1200. The height, yeah, well, let's keep it square. Yeah. I don't know if I want to fill. Let's fill in 900 because I think that is the height of the window. Okay, it's now it looks good. It's centered. Centered in the middle from 0 to 1200, and it's centered in the middle of this one. But I didn't draw the lines because at the moment I draw the lines, I thought that these lines were, yeah, didn't exist. Of course, I didn't add them manually, no. But that should be all okay if I figure out why this happens. This is the thing that I'm doing. Maybe I should set a clip rectangle. It feels like I need to know which layer is being used. Actually, no. No, I don't. It's just set Let's just set a clip rectangle here. I think this doesn't work. God knows what it is using. Whatever the previous clip rectangle was, maybe. I think it just uses a random clip rectangle. Let's put it that way. I think, yeah. It is not working. I've been asking Gemini this. Wait. Hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy. You tell me. Yep. Shit, what the... It's the same thing. No, it's not the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Still minus 80. Minus 80. Why minus 80? Minus 80. Oh, wait a minute. Width is this. So you're doing... it's doing plus and minus 80 beyond the 800. Maybe the 80 is just 10%. It's exactly 10%. It's 801. It looks like it's going from 1/10 of the width minus, and then add to that. So we're going to do minus 80.1 plus 801, and then plus 80.1. I'm doing something wrong because I'm getting 801. I want to get that. No, it's the width, man. Idiot. Wait a minute. 801 plus 2 times 80.1. That's 961.2. Yep. So basically, this is 1.2 times that width here. And that's where the minus 80.1 comes from. Just an extra margin. So the real problem seems to be the 801 here. That must be larger. It's not big enough. Okay, well, the thing that I'm passing don't you love this kind of puzzles? Things I'm passing is geometry width, which is, I don't know what it is. They've just printed. Geometrie equals geometry. Geometry. Okay, yeah, the width is 801. That's where it came from. What the hell is that? Really? That's the offset. But how does that make sense? Anyway, I'm literally passing the 801 here myself, and which is not enough. So why am I doing that? And what is this weird offset here? The ball on a chess diagram. I think it's this one. Should be calling the override of geometry. This one, chess diagram merge. Is this one? It just stores the geometry that is being passed here, if you ask me. This does not make any sense, this thing here. Delete what does not make sense, or well, the whole idea was that if you do this, then we don't have a title. Meaning then my shared pointer is null. So let's implement it. I'm not setting a title here either. Duh. So that's the same, but in this case we want to add a title. Mix yet, maybe? I don't know, something. You can go to plot. Plot, yeah, title. Title, make shared, standard make shared, door text, title, plot area geometry, plus offset, plus half the width, comma, y offset, minus, nobody gets this. Title style, really? I don't think I have that. We have to pause that as well. Yeah, comma title style. Oh, okay. So basically this magic here. Must be paused there. Oh, total magic, total magic. And then I need so I need a title style. Yep. And the plot area geometry is of course the just diagram. Just diagram geometry. Nobody can print just diagram style. To ensure that I want it. Do I want to be able to print it? Okay, style cannot be printed either. No, title style doesn't even exist. Seriously? That is weird. What? Must exist, otherwise it would never have compiled. Declare. Like that. It said you find and plot. That's why I don't know about it. Could move it to printable, but style.h. Yeah, and it kind of belongs to plot, even though I put it in raw. It's the plot title style, defaults. Why do I even put it in raw? Why don't I put it in plot? If I put it in plot, I can put the other one. Okay, repeat it. And just put it in chess. Separate default for chess. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, label. Parms. Label style. Definitely plot. We have a problem. Why did I put this in draw? So because of this. This is style class. There is a print on here. They can be printed. You declare them like this. What the macro shit. But yeah, this declares title style in rule. And if it has to be in rule, then I should give this a different name, maybe. Plot style. Plot title style, maybe. Yeah, probably. No, just do it. Guess this must be plot title as well. Just diagram style. Yeah, I can't print that. I want to, but missing terminating character. This one is also drawn, isn't it? Hallo slot Gakor. Unknown class name textile. You mean draw textile params default? Okay, because oh yeah, I moved this stuff. Never mind. Maybe that's why I put it in draw. Because suddenly nothing is defined anymore. Starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have. Wait a minute. Just define that one. Inside plot. Should I just do using namespace draw inside namespace plot? Is that ridiculous? Okay, for now I'll call it ridiculous. No matching constructor initialization of chess diagram because I did not pass a chess diagram style. What does my chess diagram style have as arguments, if it even exists? Oh no, wait a minute. This is not. No. It's a title thing. I want, dude. This one. Create a diagram. So at some point I'm creating a, let's say, test, test, right, plot. Okay, I think this is the style here. So I'm just using the default there as well. Well, then it's okay. Just add it to default here. Expected class name. Idiot. And text style params default. But this one comes from here. And the label style default again. It looks all very dirty, but I remember why. The reason is that C++ is just fucked up with respect to the designated initialization thing. Basically, it does not support inheritance. So you have to jump through 100 hoops to get it to do what I wanted. In namespace draw that you simply, that you mean simply. Did I? X label style defaults. Yeah, so that's in the plot. That's in plot these days. This one as well. Imagine that a compiler made as many errors as ChatGPT. Every compile error you got, you are never sure if it was really an error. Completely impossible. No member named X level style defaults in namespace cairowindow. So the saga continues. Really, the only thing I did is move a few things from one namespace to another. Compiler is very good at capturing the catching this that I mean. Yeah, but what was I testing? No clue whatsoever. I got distracted for a few pages of commands and yeah, it's still 801 of course. Mysteriously, we lost our oh yes, the rectangle. Still the same thing. Well, that is being done. Oh, this is just a definition. Okay, it's defining clips for the text. Okay, so yeah. I'm getting it again. Geometry equals this one is printing the geometry of. I already saw that one. So I want to know where the geometry is coming from. It's coming from this, which comes from the derived class, derived from printable, which is a diagram, right? Just a diagram.h. It's derived from printable, and then we call geometry here. That returns just the diagram geometry, which is set by calling that this actually. And to be 100% sure, I would add something to the constructor with just diagram. Now we'll just see 801 again. And not just wood, I already did that. Was running that, edit the output file, find the constructor and see 801. And then the question is, why did that happen? Let's just, that was returned from axis geometry, defined here. So we can do the out entering DC notice diagram axis geometry comma axis line width, and then of course you want to know the return type. What is returned? Yeah, DC notice returning no. Okay, let's do this with, no, let's do it manually. Probably still faster than thinking of a regular expression of some sorts. Blah. There it is. So yeah, now I get it. Yeah. Interesting. Mind-boggling, but interesting. So I'm passing indeed the geometry of the window, which is 1200 times 900, and of course starts at 0, 0. And that is turned into 800 because I'm trying to make a margin of 50 for some reason, left and right. And well, that means that 50, 850. Then you get to 900, and then to make it square, also horizontally it takes 800. And then we have lines around it, so that you get the +1 here and the -0.5 there, so that the line is exactly on the pixel. And then the other one is just larger because the width is larger, so it's all perfectly correct. Except that next it turns out that it draws something way beyond the 900, even way beyond 1000, with a weird offset, everything. Doesn't make any sense. It should definitely not go past. It Should not go past 850, I think. So the half of this is 450 plus half of that is 400. It's 850. Well, it goes way beyond 1000. So what is wrong? Vertically, wait a minute, that's vertically. It should not go vertically beyond that. But I'm having a large offset here. That's still taken into account, I think. That would be more than 1000, yeah. You would indeed draw something that is 801 square. And it starts at 200. Then we go past 1000. Which normally should not be a problem, but it is a problem because my SVG is 800 wide. It completely ignored that part. I think I have to remember this. I could remember this, yeah, and then translate it away. It feels like the right solution. Or just untranslate it every time. An extra store or not? I'm not sure. Can I do a permanent translate? This translate here, 600. Yeah, no, I would say no, but let's try this. So somewhere, I'm doing a clip, probably lots of places, but somewhere related to printable. And then at that point, I'll just set this rectangle. I'm going to after doing this, I'm going to do a translate. Nobody knows which way to translate this. Plus or minus? I'm gonna go over plus. What? Offset X? I think I shifted it the wrong way. pretty clear. You know, that or doesn't work at all, of course. Yes, a perfectly centered, if I say so myself, chessboard, 8 by 8. Except, of course, now there is why the hole there? Why is there a hole there, dude? This doesn't make any sense, right? There's no hole here, but at the beginning there's a hole here. So the top here is the logo in it. It's like it did draw a line till 1 or something instead of 0. Not to mention. So what I did is round off magic such that these lines with a width of 1 are exactly on top of a pixel. So they are as thin as 1 pixel. And there they are all around. But anti-aliasing is definitely still happening for the lines in the middle, because these are not. And the only way to fix that is by forcing delta to be an integer. I don't think delta is an integer at the moment. So I can fix that as well. Then everything becomes sharp. If everything is an integer anyway, then there should not be a gap anymore, right? What do you mean LAH? What is LAH, Mr. Slot? Does it mean that my microphone is off? And I got me scared. Testing. No, it's not off. But I don't know how I sound. Sometimes it is also horrible. Hello, testing 1 2. Okay, well, at least my audio is good. Well, I keep forgetting which files I need to edit. Okay, this one. Or side. Do I need to round this one? Yeah, down, I guess, because I wanted them to be integers. Let's explicitly say round. Maybe I should keep it a double anyway, even though I round it to an integer. Maybe I should even add a comment. Round width and foot. No. Wait a minute. Round side to an integer. That's not true. I need side divided by 8 to be an integer. Yeah, I'm live streaming, certainly. Round side to a multiple of 8, so that the distance between the vertical and horizontal lines are integers to avoid anti-aliasing. Well, I have something in util, so it is called the nearest multiple, I think. No color. A near multiple power of 2. But I wanted to use 8, not just any random power of 2. I thought I have something that just... I have a multiple. It's just a power of 2? Really? Is that the only thing I have? Yeah, I don't know. Guess I don't have it. Pretty sure it exists though. Maybe it exists in the standard. want to round it down. Just make it an integer and then do the opposite of a mod. Subtract a modulo 8 from it. That's what I want to do, right? Run this one down because my margins mean they are absolute. I want to have at least that much margin, and then we subtract the modulo 8 from that. So now it's a multiple of 8. But I think I still need to do something special here as well. Bottom right plus top left minus side. And no. Well, this is the center divided by that. Yeah, I do a minus side and plus side. Okay, times a half, that which is now exact. So the total width is then this minus that. I think it is this minus that. Isn't it? Guess we'll just test it. And then I'm going to do shit again. Suppose these two round the same way. So the difference between these two is an integer. So if one is rounded some way, then the other thing is rounded the same way. But if they are integers, are they not already? No, they are not already, I think. But yeah, what I just said should work. Here we have a half. They should round the same way. This is not rounding the same way. This one is doing ceiling, this one is doing floor. But okay, this one is doing minus a half, this one is doing plus a half. Slow live streaming, what do you mean? What do you mean? I have too much bandwidth? If I do that, then the screen is unsharp. It's not very nice, is it? I'm following the guidelines of YouTube. Okay, so this should give me sharp lines, clearly. All lines are sharp. Very good, yes. And the wide gaps have been disappeared. Now it's perfect. Okay. And Inkscape, how does that look like? Document is empty. Ouch. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe press Ctrl C instead of a space or something. Oh, it is still doing anti-aliasing, of course. Of course, yeah, well, I think I had to rescale it. And I'm again seeing gaps here. What the hell, Inkscape? What are you doing to me? That's weird. Let's try to set a zoom at 1 to 1 or something. Still anti-alias, still gaps. How can it be this bad? It looks perfect when I draw it on the screen. What? Why? This does not make any sense. Still must be zooming. I can understand the aliasing with a little bit of scaling, but I definitely don't understand why I have a wide gap here at the top and on the left. That means that the x-coordinate of this vertical line is not equal to the x-coordinate of the horizontal lines. Correct? Check that, because it should be impossible to get a wide gap there if they are equal. So we have clearly horizontal lines that start at 199.5. And the first vertical line has x-coordinate 199.5. So how on earth does that result in a gap between the two? That doesn't make any sense. Inkscape just sucks. Going to try to print this. How can I print it? Not from Inkscape, I think. I just want to send an SVG directly to my printer. Is that possible? Print SVG. Home Carlo projects. Machine learning. Cairowindow. I think my file's here. Oh, it's printed here. Oh, yeah, this one. Open. Convert. PDF. Preview. That doesn't look good at all. Did this thing like remove those lines or what? Jesus. Guess I'll download it anyway. No, that again. Downloads. Let's put this one on. Put it in the same file. Home. Projects. Well, I don't know who converted it correctly. Can you? It should be still vector graphics. I kind of hope to see coordinates. No, not really. Did it make a bitmap of it or what? Or is it hidden in the stream here? Nah. I don't think this thing is still the vector graphics. They do look sharp now. Yeah, could try printing it. How do you print a thing like this? Print. What a waste of paper. Just to see what the lines will give. And the verdict is, where are my, oh, what is it called? Magnifying glass. It looks good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No white gaps. And thicker lines in the middle. That's weird. Yeah, that is weird. Not super complaining, but it's weird. Lines around, they're really thin. And then the lines in the middle are almost twice as thick. Twice as thick. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Possibility. It did crop it. It just cropped it. So the line, you can only see half of the line on the edge. The other half falls outside of the thing though. It's actually still there. But that also means, if that's true, then it also means that the line can be thinner. Or maybe this is 1 pixel thin, and because of the cropping I get half a pixel, which is actually printed by my laser printer. I think that's the best solution here. Yeah. I think that's what's going on. Okay. So his whole 2 PDF cropped it too enthusiastically. Bad application. Never use this again. So Inkscape is just fucked up. But that's a really big disappointment. It's like the only thing I have, more or less, that displays SVG, isn't it? Okay, but there's another thing. Ink View. It's not Inkscape, but very close. Package name Inkscape. Duh. No, maybe it works differently. Do I have an ink view? We have an ink view. Okay, let's test this one. Ink view. It's as bad as the PDF. I need more margin. Oh wait, I can make it larger, and then you get something. Ah, look at that. Well, it doesn't work if you make it square, but at least this way we can see that there's no gap on this side. This one goes over the title bar. It's also wonderful. No, it's not really over the title bar, I think. But it seems like it crops it. Yeah, okay, there's no white gap here. So InkView is better than Inkscape or whatever. And then of course you can do this, and now you see the bottom and the top. And you cannot see both. We don't do that. We don't allow you to see that. Let me try scale. Yeah, it doesn't help. It's just a resize window. Ridiculous. Yeah, okay. I think I did it correctly. You can kind of, you know, just inspect the file itself and then say that it is good. And if it doesn't display good, it's an application that displays it. Because it should be 0.5 everywhere with a line thickness of 1. Every coordinate is 0.5, so that's correct, period. And these are exactly 100. That's an integer. 1/8 of 800, and the width is 800 exactly. And yep, this is plus and minus 1/10 of the width, which is then cropped off by the stupid display things. No, that's the fill. I guess that maybe this is why it just uses this view box. What happens if I make this -80 and 960 without changing the width and the height here? Ah, ha ha, ha. Now we're talking. Except of course that is completely unsharp here. So for some reason is doing some kind of scaling now. But yeah, but I should be able to fix that by scaling it up. Yeah, there we are. I think I should scale it up such that maybe that difference, so 1.2. Or did it work? Scale 1.2. No, that doesn't look good at all. Definitely more than 1.1. 1.2. 1.2 looks like the correct factor, but it has shifted the whole thing, I think. Either that or that does make a difference, it seems. I think it's mostly the offset though. Just must be 1.2. Oh. Ink view sucks also. Okay, next step then. How about I find out how a chess diagram should look like at all? Oh, I should go to bed actually. It's 1 AM. So I need a different thickness of the outer line. There's actually no line at all here. Just, what is it called? Shading. There are no vertical lines. Really? Really? No. No. Okay. I don't care. Let's see, we have others. Let's see which one I like most. Here's another example, but it's very gray. I can't print that. Don't think I can print that. Must be the shading thing. So those lines, yeah. Yeah, there's another one that's really from a book. You see the wide gap they have here? Dude, I'm not the only one. It's just really, really bad. All sides. Oh. What is this? That looks better. And then we are looking at blank. Oh, here it is. Learn the easiest way to set up. What are you talking about? I like this one. I like this one. So it's simple square, and everything inside is shaded like that. I mean, why not keep it this simple? This one as well, basically. So yeah, you have different kind of borders here. But it's not as good printable, I think. It's again grey. Maybe you should have a look at a few chess books that I have. How those look like. Yeah, most look like this. I think I'm gonna go for this. Well, I haven't seen a different one, to be precise. And they're shaded. This is hardly shaded. Definitely is a book though. Oh, here's another one. That font. There's several rectangles. Okay, you could draw another rectangle around it, I suppose. But at least it has also this rectangle. Let's start with a single rectangle. Yep, two rectangles. Really fat rectangle. Hey! Right. But yeah, I guess I go to bed. There's suddenly something I realize. I lost my title. I have a title here, but it now falls off. It's not part of my SVG anymore because the SVG is now. Oh, wait a minute. That it's even part of the SVG. 800 width is so from the middle of this line to the middle of that line, so it does cut it off. I guess I need my 50 point margin around it to be part of it. How do we do that? Don't round it. I want to floor it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm making casting to an int is exactly the same thing as flooring it. Pretty sure. I mean, definitely when it's positive number. So let's just remove the whole floor. This is no longer correct, I think. Yeah. I must add something to it. Slot caser going to bed. Good night, or whatever you're going to do. Yeah, I should. Damn it! Why am I still streaming? I should go to bed. I should pause the whole style here. Yeah, I'm just going to bed. I'll